Now we're live. Hello everyone, welcome to another stream with Moldy Bread, where today we are going to be leading him through his first two dungeons with actual people. You're on
With
the
actual
server
people,
You're on the server that starts with like the D, right? Diabolos? Yeah.
Diabolos.
Yeah, let me head over there. I can't pronounce anything for like the hell of me.
Don't worry.
I actively do not pronounce things and people get mad at me.
I don't know how to pronounce English, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's just a skill issue at this point.
I'm dying.
Wait, what part of the map I am? Oh.
Yeah, the nice thing is the first section of the game, they give you NPCs, but they're normally like very incompetent, just so that like if someone wants to play solo, they can play the game solo, which I think kind of discounts the the game a bit. But like, oh well, it's convenient. It's convenient, very much so. Oh, I remember what I was doing. I was beating up children in the PvP arena yesterday. That was fun.
I want to do that too. When do I get the PvP arena? No, I almost hit the level 50 something.
let me send you a party request. Invite Moldy Bread to party. Okay, so you're on the first dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just queue up for a party real quick. Oh wait, you're a tank, right? You're a tank. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a tank.
Let me become a healer real quick. To use magical astrology, or should I use the cute pet? I'll use the cute. Magical astrology it is. No, I'm gonna be using the cute pet class. I'm gonna be using the cute pet.
Two white-haired cat girls are killing some big-ass bulls right now.
Pepe would like to see that, I think.
I'm one of the cat girls.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird, you know?
Yeah, which is weird. You're doing Satasha right now, right? Sastasha?
What?
It's like the dungeon. It's like the first like water ocean dungeon thingamajig.
Oh, I have no idea. Yes, Sastasha.
Okay, yeah, click commence. Okay, so first thing about your tank roll, right? You know that skill which makes people more angry at you? That thing which increases your anger thingamajig?
Defiance, I think it is?
It's like your yeah, Defiance, yeah. You'll always want to pop that at the start of dungeons because they turn it off whenever you join the dungeon. But yes, we are going to be running
So,
through...
just starting, I just press it.
Yep.
Right.
And pretty much what it does is it makes all enemies 10 times as angry at you, right? And now you want to just keep, like, poke all the enemies and just, like, crowd them in front, right? So, like, just hit these guys, right? And then keep running, and then keep running to the next group. Because I could heal you through this, you know? I can heal you through this. It's fine. Keep running.
I just keep running? Okay, I'm just gonna keep running.
Pull more. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Because we're gonna see how many enemies we can get at one time. So that way we can, like, speed run through the dungeon, you know?
Alright.
Speed run strats, let's go!
I don't know what this is.
Oh, wow.
Just kill those.
Yeah, just kill these guys.
You really wanna beat my ass.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay, this seems like a good group of enemies. Or we can keep going. I don't really mind either way. Yeah, but you could probably just stand still and fight them. Cause like
we should kill them now.
Yeah. Because the more we can go without stopping, the faster the dungeon goes, you know? There we go.
What level are these guys?
There's this thing called like leveling roulette or main story roulette where people are put into like earlier dungeons to make sure that like the earlier dungeons never take too long to queue up on, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, because like they do give you like extra rewards if you're like higher level and you do like lower level dungeons, you know, which I think is a nice thing. Okay, so the Dragoon, right, or like the Knight guy is level 40, it seems. And then the other dude's level 80 or 74. Man, imagine the level cap being level like 80, but not being able to get to level 80. Hell moment. Here you go. Tanking is a lot of like just taking the damage for your party so that way they can like deal as much damage as possible. Okay, nice.
Wait, I want to kill this thing.
There we go. If only there was a dodo dungeon.
You wouldn't be able to take me from there.
I hate how much worse my cosmetics are on healer mode. I need to make a healer mode costume. Yeah, the clans here are like summoning like the thingamajigs, you know? Like the weird wisp thingies. Okay, your health seems fine. You see on the left bar where it has like the list of enemies that are attacking you right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, the color of the dot will tell you like who it's like targeting. If it's like orange, right, a lot of them are targeting, or it's like targeting, like almost targeting you. If it's red, it means it is targeting you. And if it's green, it means it's targeting someone else, you know? So in most cases, you want it to target you because you're the tank and you have like the most health. There we go.
Wait, kill the fucking clam first.
There we go. Nice. So this line here almost always means there's like a boss or like a boss-like entity in front, right? So if we run into here, right? Yeah, red coral formation. Let me. Yeah, you can click the switch. Nice.
You poisoned me.
Oh, I can clear the poison from you real quick. What skill do I use? Yeah, here we go. Use detrimental. There we go. Then there's a blue coral formation too, which we can quickly do. Nice. There we go. Yeah, dungeons start off fairly easy, especially if you have like experienced players with you. But they get like progressively more hard or like more like what is it called? In depth as they go on. Like there's like more mechanics and all that kind of stuff. There we go, treasure coffer. You see on the bottom right where it says loot?
Yeah.
If you click on it, that will show you like the loot list, right? And if let's say there's like a item made for like tanks, right? Then you can press need, which basically means that you can like get priority over it. And then there's also the option of like picking greed as well, which is like, you know, if you don't have priority over it, but you like if no one presses need, then you can get it, you know? So pretty much
can I get like a certain amount of items per dungeon, or I can get
you can get
items
everything if you're lucky enough, or like if no one picks it. It's just like it's like a dice roll, you know. So if you look for like the items there, you can just press like need or greed on them if you want them, or pass on them.
I think I'll pass on these ones.
Yeah. They do fill your inventory, so a lot of the time I do pass on like low level gear. But like if you find any like tank stuff, then that might be worthwhile. All these dungeons have like a tiny story to them, which I appreciate. It's all magician's gear.
Stupid ass dog.
Man, everything bites you, Moldy. All the dogs hate you.
It was going to you. What do you mean? It hated you, priest.
Here we go.
I just like killing everything, so.
That's fair. Yeah, some dungeons you can speedrun by like ignoring some of the mobs. Meanwhile, like sometimes, like, you know, you can't kill everything.
We come from here? No, we don't.
I think it's this way, Moldy.
But I want to kill everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to kill everything, you can kill everything.
Let's kill everything. Hey, what the fuck are you guys doing? Come here. There we go.
Yeah, follow me, Moldy. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna be breaking through the captain's quarters over here. Nice. Open up the door. All of us did it at the same time. There we go.
Poor guy. We were melting him.
Yep. I think it comes
Someone
with
took it.
a experience.
Someone took it. Someone took the key. It wasn't me. They stole it right in front of me. In my face.
Yeah, no, parties share their keys. So if one person has the key, then it counts as everyone having it.
Attack me, do not attack them. Yeah, I know, I'm just messing around.
Yep, I know.
He opened the door. I wanted to open that door.
Damn, that's an L moment. Okay, and then I believe this should be like the first boss of like the place, right? Is it? Kinda. It's like a mini boss. Where's the other dude? One of our party members is just like AFK right now. Okay, he teleported in. That's good.
Oh wait, I forgot I have an ability in Control 1.
What's the ability?
I can't say it because the chat is on it.
Oh, damn.
But if I'm not wrong, it can, like, interrupt enemies' casting abilities.
Oh, yeah. If you see, you know how like on top of like the enemy's bar, sometimes there's like a word and like, you know, a meter thing that like grows?
Yeah.
Pretty much if it's like dotted or speckled, you can click the interrupt key to like make them not be able to cast it. It's like a
There's
stun.
nothing in here.
Yeah, that's where the dogs came from. They ran out of that gate.
Should have killed the dogs first.
Damn.
Kill them all.
This place actually is like pretty dark as far as like pirate depictions go, you know? Because there's a bunch of like kidnapped people and everything.
Hey, don't attack toy. Attack me, stupid ass dog. Wait, no, don't examine my teammate. Stupid ass game. Wait, they're attacking you, toy. Kill yourself.
Yeah, no, you just need to hit them a few times. You just need to hit them a few times so they should heal off of me.
Okay, they're attacking me now.
Nice. There's this poor guy that's left over that everyone's just attacking now. I'll just bait everyone over real quick.
No worry, I think I can with this guy.
You'll be fine if I get everyone in the area over to you at one time, right? Yeah, you'll be fine.
Wait, no, I won! This is how I died the first time!
There we go. Heal Moldy. There we go. Heal myself. There we go. There we go. We're fine. We're fine, alright? Yeah. We're fine.
I don't know how we're still alive.
I've been healing you like crazy.
Yeah, there's like no other explanation.
Luckily, I have my fairy doing like most of the healing, so I can just ignore that and just start damaging people now that like there's not as many enemies. I think your health got to like 20% or something earlier.
Wow, I was like at 20 HP.
Damn. Good thing I healed you.
That was like the worst idea. I like it.
Best idea ever. So pretty much the mechanics for this boss, right, is the center boss will be attacking, meanwhile the other like gates here, like you see like the unnatural ripples, at time there will be like things that like start like bubbling from them, and pretty much it's like the DPS's job to like close the unnatural ripples or else like more enemies spawn.
What if we kill him before the enemies appear?
Then you just win the boss battle. Then they just die.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's what happens most of the time, because like the early dungeons are pretty easy, but I still like doing the mechanics sometimes.
Poor guy, he just wanted to show off. We won't let him.
Yeah, no, he has like no health. Like pretty much people just melt through him at this phase of the game. As you can see, there's like a few fishmen which come out of the gates at the back, but we killed them before that. There we go. And then we get the cool action pose at the end there, which is always screenshot worthy, I think.
I didn't screenshot. I'm doing it again, just a screenshot.
You'll get more of those later. Don't worry. You get like one of those like winning screens with everyone else at like the end of pretty much every dungeon. Yeah, and then if you finish this quest, right, the next 2 quests you got another dungeon for, I believe, like evil mines and everything instead. Because you get like 1 dungeon for each of like the starting towns, you know?
I can kill bulls now. Oh, I have to level sync?
Yeah, for Fates you have to level sync if you're too high level.
But I have to level sync to level 20. What level am I?
I think they're like 21 or something. Yeah, 22.
Just 2 levels?
Yeah. Oh, are you doing like a main story quest thing or?
No, I'm doing a fate.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fates normally level sync you down a bit.
I just want to kill some Aurochs, I think it's called.
Yeah. I'm in no rush.
They're level 12, so this is not fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Which I can see because my chat is on the hotbar. I need to move mine.
Each. We do later. Scroll down.
Just got my ass beat in PvP.
Okay, now I guess. Yeah, reduces damage dealt by nearby enemies by 10%. Sounds good. Good enough. Where's the next mission?
Heal until too late.
I need to TP back to the city now. Wait, where am I? What am I doing? There we go. No. There we go. Oh, wait! Oh, shit. I keep forgetting that I have the recall ability and been using my money to TP back to the main city.
Recall is very convenient.
Yeah,
Very,
I keep
very
forgetting
convenient.
about it. And I just remembered yesterday, after I used the TP back to home like 7 times, and have just like 1,000, you know. And now I'm full. Man. I'm Mexican even in the game.
Yeah. PvP tough. Trying to play bottom of meta class is double tough.
Let's go, party finder log. Okay.
Did you get to the next dungeon yet, or?
No, we just said the party finder isn't log.
Oh, okay. So that means that you can use the party finder too, then.
I accept like 2 missions called the forest. What is this?
Okay, here we go. Who wants to duel? Who wants to duel?
Oh my god, I need to go to the Black Shroud. Where is that place? Oh, I can just TP there. Alright. Each race starts like in a different place of the map, don't they?
Each class starts at a different place of the map, but like each
Class?
guild has like its own region.
Oh, so it's the class, not the
Yeah, not the race.
race. Okay. Yeah, cause my friend started like in a different place. I think it shows Lancer.
Yeah, like, so the place you started, right, is like Elimsa Lominsa, and it has like a lot of like, I think it has, which classes? It has like the Marauders Guild, it has the Ninja Guild, it has, which other one? Your place is like the Seafort, right?
What?
Your place is like the Seafort, right? Like, it has like the like pirates and everything in it? Yeah, so your place has like all like the dungeon, or not the dungeons, but it has like ninja, it has like warrior, I believe it has like a few others. I'm not very familiar with your area.
The last one, the last next one.
Yeah.
The summoner one?
Oh yeah, the summoner one, yeah. Summoner, Arcanist, that one's always fun, I think.
We can't have the gun one. When do I get my brief mount to move faster?
What? When do you get what?
My first mount to move faster.
I believe you get it at around level 20, but you're like way over leveled for your main story quest anyways, alright? Gunbreaker has 2 modes, has 3 modes, DPS, tank, and healer. I'm currently in tank stance against you, which makes me still do more DPS, but I have no mitigations. I only have default mitigation, as well as default heal, as well as like PvP is bottom of the rankings. Meanwhile, warrior is top of rankings. You should do a lot better. Yeah, I'm just doing PvP while I'm waiting for you to finish the next few quests to like unlock the next dungeon.
Alright.
Yeah, no rush though.
I'm currently killing water spirits,
Yeah.
so I think you should rush me, because if not, I'm not gonna do anything.
Oh, no, I don't mind too much.
You're like level 7, I'm level 22. I remember the golem from like the first missions.
Yeah.
There was like a golem thing.
Yeah.
It was weird because I just destroyed it. It was like there's no way there's an adventure like this, and I just killed it like with 3 basic combos. The level 10. I was like 2 over level for that mission. I think I was like level 15.
Yeah, being over leveled is very difficult.
Man, difficult for the enemies.
Behavior, always for healing.
What is this?
Here we go.
Magic bones. It's the first time I've seen this.
Magic tome?
Magic bones.
Oh, okay.
It's the first time I've seen this anime. It doesn't give me the satisfaction of killing a dodo when I kill it, so... I don't think I'll be doing more. Oh, I think I found my second dungeon already.
Oh, nice. Yeah, just let me finish this duel real quick.
Alright.
Okay, like make sure you unlock the dungeon and then I'll queue up.
Nope.
Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay, let me queue up for the dungeon.
It tells me to enter it with a party of NPCs.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but no, it's completely unlocked.
Okay, yeah. Let me just queue up for the dungeon.
Is it Tamtara?
Yeah, Tamtara. Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
I am 99% sure this is a reference to Laura, Deep Croft or whatever. Like the you know,
Tomb Raider?
Yeah, Tomb Raider. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is based off of Tomb Raider.
I just skipped the cutscene. Thanks.
Yeah, the first cutscene is normally just like a pan through of everything.
Wait, Toy, don't go first. You're gonna die.
Haha, no, Moldy. I will bait all the mobs. This is totally a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Okay, they're both attacking me. It's okay.
Haha.
What are you doing, dog? You fuck.
There we go. Oh wait, shoot, I should actually heal you. I forgot about that. There we go.
You forgot about healing the tank? That's why you lose your dungeons.
Damn, I cry. Because I was thinking I was on my parry class, which like automatically heals like half the
Oh
HP.
my god. Do we...
Nah, we go this way.
No, yeah. I don't think we should try and jump this shit.
Yeah.
Wait, attack the fucking beetle, not that one, this one. Wait. Here.
There we go.
Oh, turn it back.
I need to grab my laptop, Parker. You'll be on auto
Yeah?
heal mode.
No tengo cargador, tú lo llevaste. Oh, my dad entered my room.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Yeah, you heard the Spanish, don't you?
Oh, Mexican moment. I'm gonna be banned on Twitch now for being Mexican.
You're gonna be banned on Twitch for making those type of commentaries.
I am the
And you're
most.
gonna blame the Mexicans on you?
I am the most controversial VTuber.
I was gonna say something, but I better just do it to myself.
Yes. Oh shoot, I have a skill which increases the amount I heal like the lower your health is, so I'm gonna just like wait until your health is at 1 HP before I heal you.
I'm gonna fucking die before you heal me. That's what's gonna happen.
True. Don't worry, I have a revive spell. I give a lot of confidence in dungeons, don't I?
Yeah.
The earlier
attack
dungeons
me.
The earlier dungeons are pretty easy, so you don't need to worry too much about like messing up, but like later on they do definitely get a lot harder if you haven't noticed. Yes, yes.
I love how everyone has like an epic name or something normal, and then it's moldy bread.
My name literally means I'm cold.
That's a normal name, bro. Why would it be a moldy bread? Ophelia, Luna,
Yeah.
and then it's I'm cold and moldy bread. Oh.
Oh
What are
shoot,
you?
it's an instant cast spell too, so I can just wait until you're like at like 1 HP and instantly cast it. That's useful. See? That might have been a bit too close. You'll be fine.
Bro, one more hit and I die. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm a pro healer if you can't tell.
Wait, where are you guys going?
Here we are. I ignore your health half the time.
Yeah, I realize that.
You haven't died yet. Yet being the key word.
Yeah.
I'm too busy dealing damage on the enemies to care. Oh shoot. I healed the wrong person. Oh no.
You dumbass!
I healed myself
You're doing
once
that
again.
on purpose! You're doing that on purpose!
I 100% am. You'll be fine.
I won if you're my healer!
Team briefing 101.
I'm dead. Oh, I'm not.
Okay, now that you're full health, I can ignore you again.
I guess. I mean, you did your part, you know?
As long as you're not at 1 HP, we're fine, you know?
Which I've been a lot of times!
I don't need to heal you until then.
Do not tap me. Tap me,
There we go, that's my one healing spell of the day. I'm just maxed at my DPS, by the way, if you haven't noticed. 99% of the spells I cast are like purely DPS.
Toy.
Oh,
Toy.
yeah. Oh,
Toy.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine. There we go. There you go, Moldy. I should probably heal you before you fight the boss again, shouldn't I?
I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna die again.
There we go.
I don't really.
The thing was my main healing spell was on cooldown.
I wonder how.
Probably because I'm casting so many DPS spells.
That's weird.
I don't know why I would be doing that. That's why I normally
really
play the
wonder
fairy
why.
healing class, because the fairy normally helps me heal, you know?
I'm just gonna get a lot of.
Oh
Anyways,
no, I actually have to do work now, no!
I don't even care now. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen.
You'll be fine. There you go.
It's funny how when we were fighting only one boss, my HP dropped drastically and I almost died. But when I get like a horde of 10 enemies, my HP didn't go below half.
Probably because I was actually healing you then, because your HP was dropping a lot faster.
I'm just gonna get a lot of enemies then. I don't care.
Okay. There we go. Oh no, all my skills are on cooldown.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
They were actually on cooldown while you were at 3 HP.
Yeah, I know! I know you were lying! I just actually didn't care for a second.
I'm surprised I got the heal in, because it takes 1.49 seconds for me to cast that heal spell.
But you gotta trust the process.
You just gotta trust the process, exactly.
I'm trying though. Where are we? Yeah, just attack me.
There we go.
Don't attack my healers. I need them. Sadly. Wait, they're attacking you. Attack me, dumbass. I'm the tank. Which is just stupid, because if they were intelligent enough, they wouldn't be attacking me.
Oh no, you have a magical skill which makes them more angry at you. Like you have a skill which like is supposed to make them
Yeah,
more
but
angry.
being angry and using your brain are two completely different things.
That's fair.
Just attack me.
Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh no. Wait, my heal came out literally the second you died.
Alright.
No, I was casting the heal, but it came back the second you died.
That was a bad idea.
Probably.
But I like bad ideas.
What if I just keep spamming the AoE heal skill? Most
What is
people
this?
go in this dungeon with a competent healer. I am a competent healer. I just don't heal.
My god.
My class is a DPS class as far as I'm concerned.
We're gonna die here again. And it's gonna be my fault.
True. Blame the tank.
Blame the tanks, since there's no jungle in this game.
No jungler. True. By the way, if you like Naruto, you should probably try out the rogue class whenever you're able to.
Look, the only thing I'm happy is that I'm not playing League of Legends right now.
That's fair.
Oh wait, attack me, dumbass.
By the way, you are using your damage mitigation skills, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Most people don't do that. I don't do that as a tank either.
Why?
Because my main combo already does that for me. Mainly because it gives me a tiny bit of extra healing. So I just use that and ignore everything else. As long as I'm not dead, I'm fine.
Bro, it's like 10 times easier using that. No, this is for magic, I don't need it. Bro, they're only magic shit! I need tank!
RNG. RNG moment.
RNG be like, fuck League of Legends players.
True. I agree with RNG.
No, we're gonna fight the dumbass from Pirates of the Caribbean. Come here, you piece of shit. I don't care about anything.
My character is sitting down while I watch you guys fight.
I would really need a heal right now.
There we go.
Thanks.
Poke me whenever you need another heal.
As long as you have no cooldown.
True. Oh, you have to kill his minions, because while he has minions, that makes him invulnerable.
Stupid ass minion.
Honestly, I think I would trust, like, my pet, or, like, my fairy more to heal people than myself.
I would too.
Damn.
I actually do too. Well, stop paralyzing me, you stupid ass. Attack me.
There we go.
Okay. Kill the fucking skeletons!
Well, that was close.
Oh no, I'm not paying attention to my HP. The only important HP bar is the boss one.
There we go. Nice.
I leveled up.
I think the dungeons are fun though, right?
They are.
I feel like they're more like, they're a more, what is it, active version of like normal combat?
When your healer heals you, it's fun.
Damn.
What's up for loot? Oh, I could read this one.
Okay, back to PvPing.
Oh no, what do I gotta do? Go back to the city. Damn. I actually have to walk?
Damn.
Top 10 things that lead players hate. Moving. I'm just gonna use the TP, I don't care. Let's spend money.
There we go.
Just skip the cutscene, I don't care.
Here we go. Don't play Gunbreaker in PvP. Literally worst class on the meta. Everyone agrees.
Well, I have 500 to TP to that city. How do I get there? If I need to get to Olda from... Wait, there's like...
You can use the movement images, you know? What is it called?
Airship. Tickets to Olda. Oh, here. It's cheaper.
Yeah, buying tickets is always cheaper than like teleportation.
Yeah. I just get lost sometimes and don't know where the aircraft is.
Yeah, same.
And one time I bought like a ticket, a TP to the city. I have set home as instead of recalling because I forgot I had the recall thing.
Yeah. Monk is fighting me this time.
Yeah, maybe I don't have that.
Funny enough, Yasuo is also top of the meta in this game as well for PvP.
What?
Yasuo is also top of the meta for this game in PvP.
Yasuo?
Yasuo from League of Legends.
How?
Because Samurai is the strongest class.
Oh my god.
I dropped my rotation. Hurts.
To a copper hill.
Oh, yeah, that's the next dungeon.
You sure?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I
told
memorized
you?
the beginning quest names.
Well, I haven't read any of the names. I think it's the first name I read.
Nice.
Brain's empty. Just League of Legends.
I'm really bad at keeping the cooldowns on. Yasuo will never stop being meta, I can promise you that.
I hate Jesse. Jasu and Jone are like the worst champions in the fucking game.
They've been meta since forever.
Bro, the thing with Jasu and Jone is that they can be like 0-10 and still 1v5 if they have like a decent amount of minions farm. She's really stupid and I hate that. But I don't have the crystal for that. Please. Guess I'll have to walk.
Indeed. Tell me when you unlock the dungeon. How many parts is your rotation? Question mark.
Who do I became a carpenter?
What?
Who do I become a carpenter? I want to be a carpenter.
Carpenter, I believe you just go to the Carpenter's Guild. I believe that's a new Virginia.
Cactuar! I can kill the cactus! No.
Nice.
Oh, I one-shot them. Poor guys.
Mute.
Giant tortoise, this is for one of you. This is for beating me when I was 4. Stupid ass tortoise.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it was a turtle, not a tortoise. My bad, but you're already dead.
Nice.
Kill him. You see that one?
There we go. Status quo. Yeah, it's not an easy class. That's for sure. Here we go. Time to send him my rotation guide. I'm playing the bottom of the meta class, but I'm also complaining about it every single waking moment of the day.
Why are you doing that? Are you masochist or something?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Here's the rotation guide, not including
Oh shit! I haven't
usage
eaten. I haven't
of
eaten.
my off
No, they
cooldown skills. Wanna see the full rotation in slow motion?
Alright, I got the dungeon.
Yeah, wait, let me just show this guy my rotation. I will...
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go and find something to eat first, because I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah.
It's 8 p.m. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah. Approach skill. AoE. Broadcast. Combo 1. Combo 2. Combo 3. Off global cooldown skills I didn't show. That's the rotation. It changes its usage every different class I fight. It can heal, it can tank, it can damage, but not at once. Ooh, nice. There we go. Yeah, same. Or that. Have to weave like 50 skills. It hurts. Oh, my ult is there we go. Yeah, we're coping with having a bad class right now. Ready? Literally just run away. Just sprint away from me. You can just walk away from it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, and one of the main things about the ult is you can end it early because it's so slow normally. All you get is a slow ass DOT spin. And some damage addition stacks. So my ult combo is dash, which gives me damage, ult, which makes people vulnerable, and then my AoE. My AoE is the skill which does the most damage in my skill set, even to single target. It has a 20-second cooldown. There we go. Heal up to full. Let me send you my Discord. There we go. Let me send this guy my Discord. Here we go. There we go.
Alright, I'm now back.
Yeah. I'll do ult combo on you real quick. Damn. Okay, move done. Okay, time to do the dungeon, you know? Here we go. Dungeon time. Dungeon time. We're doing Copperbell Mines now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I need to go back to my healer mode. Damn. Should I pull out my pet this time so my pet can actually like help me heal?
Yeah. Please do that.
Here we go. I think my pet's more reliable than I am for like constant heals.
We got the stronger ones.
Wait, I forgot to put on the soul crystal. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, booty finder, Copperbell Mines. Here we go. This one's fun. This one's always fun. The mines are pretty, right? Hello. I am guiding my newbie friend Moldy here through ARR. He'll be fine if I don't heal him, right? Question mark?
Why are you making those questions? And why aren't they attacking me? Oh my god, I forgot to put Defiance on. That's how they know I'm a newbie.
Yeah, no, I do that too. I do that in like high level dungeons too. Don't worry, Moldy.
Door is blocked. No way.
We need to find some like explosive material. It's like a puzzle. Here. Oh, is it here? Oh, the door's open now. Nice.
Wait, but there's something here. No, that is for living. I left.
No.
Goodbye. I'm just kidding.
I left. Dash Moldy. I was playing Astro and playing Healer Limbo. How far can I get my tank to go? I'm not evil, I promise. Yeah. Moldy is having a cry for help right now.
They aren't doing anything.
The nice thing about being a tank is that all your dungeon queues are like 1-2 minutes long, because like tanks are always in like demand, you know.
So is it left played?
It's because there's only 4 tank classes, and at the beginning of the game there's only 2 tank classes that you have. you only unlock like the other tank classes later on in the game, so like it's like one of the rare ones, especially early game. It's the same thing with healers, because like most of the classes are DPS-based classes, you know?
Yeah, I mean, everyone wants to play DPS, everyone wants to be like the main star.
That's why I play Gunbreaker, because I played exactly like a tank, except I have tank or exactly like a DPS, but I have tank stance. I'm not very good at this game.
I'm not good at either, so don't worry.
That's fair. I don't heal anyone ever. My fairy can do all the work
The
for
thing
me.
is, I'm just starting, bro. Why are you healing me? Don't go for toy.
You need to learn. Never trust
To
the
learn
healer.
what? Never trust your partners?
Yes.
I'm a league player. I know that. I thought it was gonna be different here.
It is normally different. Normally the healers are actually fairly responsible, unless it's me. Then I am never. No, I'm actually very responsible when I'm not healing you in particular.
What I mean is it because I'm Mexican?
Yes. Zero hesitation.
Yeah, never realized that.
Also, healers in this game do try and optimize like the minimum healing they can, because that means they can do more damage. Because healers are also a damaging job in this game. Same with like tanks, you know. Like if you're not healing or doing tanks, right? Yeah. Ah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Red. Yeah.
But
But
letting me die, really?
nah, it's just because I am very bad at timing how my thing is. Yeah. They weren't that bad, just like not in line with later content. That's being DPS in general. I was a bard main, so I just ran in circles around enemies and AoE DOT'd.
So they're jealous because I'm playing really late into the game?
Because literally like the last patch, like literally like last like Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, they reworked all the beginner dungeons, so now all of them like just feel better, you know? Like the dungeon literally changed like last week, you know? You should probably avoid the giant circles on the ground, Moldy.
Yeah, I probably should, you know?
Yeah, probably.
You know, I'm a tank. It's my job to take the damage.
Normally people want tanks to stand in one place because like some of the classes are like positionals, like for example Monk, right? They have to be like directly like backstabbing the enemy at all times, right?
Yeah,
so normally you want tanks to stand still. Yeah.
That's
but
why
like,
I can eat while doing this.
but while there's like AoEs, normally you do run out of them anyways, just to prevent yourself from dying, because that's more of a detriment to the party. This is my key now, Moldy. Mine.
Damn.
Also, there's some tank gear on the thing, by the way. There's some tank in like the loot list.
I'll just read this one. I don't care. I'm stealing everything. No one's getting loot from this one.
Fair enough.
I'm the newbie here. I'm the greedy newbie.
I don't think most of these guys probably need gear from this level, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I might, because like my gear is horrible for my healer class, you know? Put stuff in the powder chamber, Moldy.
I don't have fire.
Oh, okay, we might have to kill things for fire stand then.
I used the wrong ability.
I haven't killed you once in this dungeon so far, by the way. It's just been my parry.
I knew your fairy was way more reliable. Oh.
That's true.
Huh? Yeah, I don't think anyone needs anything from these dungeons, because on the last ones, they also left everything.
Yeah. Later dungeons, it becomes more likely that people actually get here. But these are just like mostly like leveling roulette dungeons where people just go through the roulette to help newbies and get some rewards. I mostly go through these dungeons for cosmetic purposes.
No, person.
Mine.
Ah, fuck! I didn't take it.
Oh, this one's fun. This guy's fun. I don't know his new mechanics though. Does this guy have new mechanics? No more weird ass, what is it? Lead enemies towards us? Moldy, get out of the AoE!
I'm doing it last second. I'm living my life at the limit.
So pretty
No,
much
I'm
what I do
actually
as a
leaving.
healer. There we go.
Person. No!
Is this Allegan gear? I think this is Allegan gear, right? Huh.
I already possess one of those items. I have no idea what you're talking about. I just wanted to give it to me. Please.
Makes sense.
This food's really good.
What are you eating?
It's like
Taco.
pasta and tuna palette.
Yep.
It's really good.
That sounds cursed.
Why does it sound cursed?
I don't know, it just sounds weird.
It's just pasta and tuna and canned tuna.
Tuna goes on bread.
Tuna goes on tortilla shit.
No monk outfits because healer main. Do the PvP really good cosmetics easily. I'm a tank main right now. DPS / range DPS main otherwise. I'm currently eating. Yes, Moldy has been convinced to play it. Yes, Moldy has been convinced to play it. Yes.
Just asking.
Fluden, I think you've been enjoying the game so far, right, Moldy?
Yeah, I've been enjoying. I've been telling you guys that I really want to play.
Yeah.
I just didn't have the storage.
That's fair. Now you have storage, maybe.
Wait, this thing is not attacking me. Come here. Thanks.
Moldy, blink twice if you need help, is what Fluden's saying. I don't think you can see Moldy blinking even if you wanted to. Oh yeah, no, I was 100% torturing Moldy before because I wasn't healing
No,
him as
no,
healer.
I was in front of a treasure.
Cutscene time.
Bro, I was in front of a... Damn. I'm gonna cry.
This guy's pretty gnarly though.
What can I take it? You already possess one of that unique item. I don't care. I want two. I'm greedy. Okay. I'm going. I'm sorry. I was
Oh, you're
taking
fine.
a...
Don't worry about it. Oh, get in the circle. Get in the circle. There you go.
The circle. I was already in the circle. Hey, what are you doing? No, I think we should get out of the circle.
Here we go. Actually, yeah, my fairy's a lot more dependable than I am. Yeah, earlier I was playing Astrologian, right? Right, Pluton? And I just wasn't healing Moldy until the last second, and he died like twice. Why is it attacking me now?
It hates Haitians.
Damn. I mean, I would too. I don't like this guy's changes. He lost a lot of the flavor from the original.
I don't need to bow.
Ah, I mean running after his minions. No, I lost the loot. No, I cry. I cry. I didn't get any of the loot. Damn.
I just stole everything. I don't care.
Wait, I got the orchestration thing. It was fun to do. There we go. Have a good day. There we go. As you can see, the community is fairly like positive too, you know? I think everyone's been like pretty neutral or like just friendly, which is something I always appreciate about like this game's community.
In League, if you steal one of your 86 minions, he's gonna flame you till you die.
Oh yeah,
IRL.
people don't really do this. If like you party wipe the party, they're just like, yo, we can do it again, like most of the time, you know? Which is nice, which is nice. Okay, time to go to the golden saucer, Moldy.
Wait, I got a new ability.
Oh, what's the new ability?
The Storm's bad.
What does it do?
I have no idea. I don't know how to read.
Damn, I don't know how to read either. Also, I don't have that class, so...
Delivers an attack with potency of 100. Combo action. Gain. Combo potency 380. Combo bonus restores own HP. Cure potency 250.
Oh, so it's a lifesteal ability.
Yeah, pretty
Nice.
much.
Yeah, as you
Oh my
play the
God.
game, your kit gets more and more fleshed out. Because at the start, it's just like pressing 2 buttons, which isn't like exactly exciting content. But later on, you have to like, you know, balancing a bunch of keys, which is always fun.
It's really strong. I like it.
Yes. Yeah, and as you play, your old skills will also be upgraded and everything as well as time goes on, which is fun. Moldy, have you done one like the big events in the Golden Saucer yet?
I got into an event where bamboo was like falling,
Yeah.
and I got thrown out of the stage and lost instantly.
Damn, I feel that, man. I feel that. There's a
I
lot
had
of.
no idea what I was doing and just.
Oh shoot, there's parkour event going on right now, Moldy.
I suck at parkour.
If you wanna do it, you can join, but like, yeah, nah, it's kind of difficult.
Where was the casino?
It's like at like the red thing, like the center thing. You just talk to the red saucer employee.
The
Oh,
same
you're
thing
good.
before.
You're going through the main story quest right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do parkour.
Oh, where do I gotta go? Back to Ulda.
The story slowly starts getting more interesting too, because you've finally gotten out of like the thing which everyone does, you know, or not everyone does, but like you got out like the region specific storyline, you know. Because each one of the starting zones has its own like mini starting storyline, which is always fun, you know. But it's probably one of the weakest parts of the game, because it's just like leading you to like learn how to like play your class and everything.
Can I steal your shampoo, please? He didn't let me steal his chocobo.
Damn,
I'm sad.
that's an L moment.
Cactuar.
Ooh, I was sure I died there. No.
Bro, I'm
No.
really scared every time I look at the ladybug.
Oh, like the high damage ladybug, like the level 50.
What was that little 50 ladybug, bro? It one-shotted me. There was like no reaction time, I just died.
Yeah. Ladybugs are scary, man. I have a ladybug sitting on my computer screen right now.
Why do I have a bow? Why do I...
Because no one else wanted it, so you got the random luck of getting it. The parkour music has been ingrained into my mind and it will never fade.
Is this the Queen of War or... what is this? GLA, MRD, PLE, War, DRK.
Oh, those are like the class prefixes. So it's GLA is like a gladiator, right? What other ones?
Marauder,
PLA is paladin, yeah. Then there's of course Marauder and like, you know, and like Marauder
okay.
and Warrior and all that.
Yeah, Warrior is the
War.
one that's from Drake's.
Yeah.
GMB. What's GMB?
Gunbreaker.
A Gunbreaker. Okay.
Gunbreaker is fun.
This one has determination. That's just this one.
Yeah. Determination, I believe, makes you more strong against like stuns, but I'm not totally sure what it does.
I look weird with the helmet on.
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
click
like
the
the
button
helmet.
to make it so that you can't see the helmet.
Yeah, I have that activated. It looks just too weird.
Nice. Okay, parkour completed.
Currently at level 26.
Nice.
And my mission level is 17. I think I over-leveled a bit.
Gundam Breaker. We're talking about Gunbreaker as in the class. Included.
Help me.
Here.
He's making me play this.
No.
Maximum level 21. Yeah, whatever.
It'll be fine.
I mean, I'll be fine. The enemies won.
That's fair. Oh yeah, wait, Pluden, check this out, I'm gonna be going to a boss fight. Should we just pop into a cold weather podcast VC so Pluden can join in?
Sure.
Yeah. Pluden, come on, let's go to a cold weather podcast VC. Here we go. There we go.
I'm back.
Greetings, Moldy. Ready to go back to 28 kilobits per second mode?
No, why are we like this? So it's just in the... That's better. That's
Oh,
way
okay.
better.
Yeah, fair enough, Pluden. Fair enough. Yeah, play games with your friends. There's no rush.
Pero pásate el link.
What are you saying, Mexican?
What the fuck you mean by that?
Wait, is the call actually on like 28 kilobits per second now? Wait, it actually is!
I just put it...
There we go, we're back to normal.
It feels like it's really low.
Yeah.
How about that?
There we go.
That's way better.
I believe after this you should start getting into your like first raids, which are like your big boss battles, everything. Which will be fun. The first one isn't too hard though.
Wait, Final Fantasy XIV is not on Spanish.
Final
It's
Fantasy does not have a Spanish setting.
Yeah, it's like a 7 type of English.
The only language you need.
Yeah, but my friend doesn't talk it. He wants to join.
Tell him to learn English. It'll be good for him in the long term.
You should learn Spanish. It will
No.
be good in the long term.
No.
Because that way you could be racist in Spanish and be like, oh no, they talk Spanish, I'm not racist. It's just something my friend told me to say.
Damn. Yeah, we're just waiting for the queue to pop because we need one healer to like do this dungeon. Pluden, but it's gotta take a hot second. It's gonna take like a minute or two.
She's asking for the link. The link is literally finalfantasyxib.com.
Yes.
He's dumb.
Oh, he's gonna play the game?
Yeah.
That's cool. The game's English is a bit complicated in general though, which is like a small warning, you know? know what? I'm a healer now. I'm a healer now. Short Q time. Short Q time. Duty finder. What? Am I not high enough level?
Oh wait, why am I? Someone was beating my ass for like 10 minutes after the cutscene, and I was just checking Twitter.
You deserve it, Moldy.
I have like 2 HP. He just no. He took 2 HP from me. He did like no damage.
Damn.
Not bad for an adventurer, bro. He's been hitting me for 10 minutes and he don't like no damage.
Oh, are you going through the main story quest?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, now the wards are also attacking when it's like no HP left. Are they gonna steal my kill? No, I got it. Did I? No.
I'm sure.
No, the wards are attacking me. Why? This feels like Mexico.
Damn.
I just one-shot him. I just want. Poor guy.
You really
He
are
was just
out
doing
level.
his job, probably.
You really are out leveled for the main story quest. I'm gonna be doing scratch cards tickets now.
Oh shit, the scratch!
Also, the big event is along the way right now too.
Okay, where's my print screen key? Okay, I found it.
Are you going to the gold saucer right now?
No.
No.
I mean, a cinematic.
That makes sense.
Last time I checked, I had like 70
Nice.
screenshots.
There's good screenshots in this game, I think. But if nothing else, you know?
How do I go to the gold saucer? Oh, what do I go?
You can either teleport there or you can just go to like any like the ports or like air stations.
I don't think I go to the aircraft.
Also, the Slice is Right is currently happening as well, so you should probably go to the big event at like the center square. You know, it's this is also the one where like the bamboo falls.
The main story quest. I'll just take it and then go to the aircraft.
There's always a decision between the main story quest and just not doing it. You know?
Which I've been doing the last, what, 10 hours of gameplay?
Yeah.
Where's the aircraft?
You have 19 seconds before the Slice is Right is starting. I don't think you're
I'm not gonna make it. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna make it.
You might as well just do the scratch tickets and then continue on your main story quest then.
Can make it. Can make it, son.
Damn.
Door stuck. Door stuck. Where's the aircraft? Oh, and if I get lost, it's no, I'm not gonna make it. Too sad. Gold saucer. Here it is. Time to spend all my money. Oh shit, hola. I'm in.
Oh, by the way, remember to do the big lottery as well.
Where's the big lottery?
The big lottery is like on the second floor or something.
It's the one from. Did you pick like 6 numbers?
Yeah, it's the one where you pick 4 numbers. You can have up to three numbers that you
I already bought like
Yeah, okay.
mini cacti.
Damn, I failed. Okay, I'll just do it solo. Yeah, here we go, Pluton. Here we go, Pluton. Pluton, are you still here? Question mark? It's a giant ass mecha.
Bear witness to the true power of the Ultima weapon.
Yes. Giant ass mecha, Pluton. Oh, I should be using tank stance for this fight. Yeah, I told you, Moldy, that I keep forgetting tank stance.
12, custom move.
What are you saying, Moldy?
I'm doing the cacti.
Oh, okay. Good luck, Moldy. Oh, by the way, have you done the what is it, Easter event yet?
I don't think I am.
It's in New Britannia if you want to head over there. It's like, it's until the 27th, but you should probably do it like sooner than later, you know?
Fuck, this one was 180. Oh my god, this one was 1800.
Oh shoot, you got like the jackpot?
No.
Damn.
The one I got, like, the biggest I got was like 360.
Yeah.
I really buy a ticket for the weekly lottery.
Makes sense.
How much casino money do I have? Where do I check that?
You can check in the bottom right in the gold saucer menu.
Oh, I have 1,172.
Nice.
It's good for just playing 2 days, I guess.
That's good. I might gamble too much in this game, Moldy.
You said something about a complimentary gift or something like that? I didn't pay attention. I wasn't reading.
Yeah.
I don't know if I read it too. Gatekeeper.
The nice thing is you can actually use this place, like, grind up, like, cosmetic gear and everything, you know?
I want cosmetic gear.
Yeah, if you look at the main counter, you can just talk to the dude and be like, hey, you know, cosmetic gear, please.
Give me. Need. Kit Kat girl makes brain go bird. Cat vacation. A kiss good luck, that'll be 50 MGP. Jimbo cat broker. Purchase. I don't care. Just a random number. No, another. No, another. No, another. No, another. I'll just make it myself. Yes.
I want to die, but the healer keeps healing me, no!
Yes. Yes. Okay. 7 p.m. Saturday. I'll be here. just making my worst financial decisions while blasting the Korean music into my ears.
Tip, do not actually play the lottery IRL. The lottery IRL is a scam. The lottery in Final Fantasy is good though.
I'll just scam my friends. Crystal Tower Striker, what is this?
What? Crystal Tower Striker? What? Oh, it's like one of the small mini games. I don't think it's like a major one.
I won.
Nah,
It does nothing. Oh, it gave me 25.
it's barely anything. It's decent, but it's like one of the ways you can grind for currency without needing actual like, you know, yeah.
I hit nothing.
Leave. There we go.
I just won again. I'm really good.
Damn.
I'm just gonna grind here. 100 times is 200. 2500.
Where is Moldy? Huh.
At the casino.
Okay, at 12 a.m. So it's 10 minutes before the next big event. Moldy, have you got into the card games? Do you know there's also
No.
Mahjong in this game as well?
I don't know how to play Mahjong.
I don't know how to play it either. I'm Asian, but I still don't know.
You're a disgrace to your people.
There's also
It's
the...
like being Mexican and don't know how to make a taco.
Can you make a taco?
Yeah, I can. I can make carne asada. I can make everything, bro. Just ask. You'll get.
No. Okay. Yeah, and then there's also another mini game here, another card game as well. And if you find the elevator or like the lift operator, you can also go to the second floor for like the other mini games too. What if I blow all of my things on buying cards? This does not seem like a sane financial decision, so I won't do it.
Are you sane?
That's a good question, Moldy. Am I sane?
I just got back to 1,000 from just playing this Crystal Tower, this striker game.
Yeah.
It gives me 25 MGP every time I win the jackpot.
It's nice.
You have time.
Oh shoot. They sell a lot of like really nice looking clothing here. None that I would like actually wear though. Far Eastern smock? What is this? Is it just like a robe? Wait, you can get black nails for a character?
You can what? Where?
At the MGP counter for 30,000, you can buy sharp like black like claws.
30,000?
Yeah, it's one of the cheaper things here actually, or it's like one of the cheaper like late stuff. If you go to the prize claim counter at the front, there's a bunch of different clothing you can buy. Prize Exchange 1 seems to have a bunch of clothing. Or no, this is Prize Exchange 2, never mind.
If I win 25 MGP every time I win the jackpot in this one,
Ooh, there's some good stuff over here too. You can buy like different mounts based off like the amount of coins you have. Man, I'm too poor for this.
Me whenever I see anything.
True. Why are they selling a dance pole? What?
So you can dance, I don't know.
Oh, you can buy the machines for your house too. That's cool.
Alright.
I'm gonna go beat
I got
up.
1200 now.
Nice.
I just won 400.
It's 5 minutes until the next big event. If you can like predict where all the things fall, you can make a lot of money through the big event. Because that's where like the main money is, you know, Moldy?
This is a big event though.
The big event for this one, I believe, should be the... Let me check what the big event is. Let me check. Yeah, the next one is the parkour. It's in 5 minutes, Moldy, so yeah.
Oh my god, the basketball one is really difficult. And I got 20 out of doing nothing, what the...
Yeah, the basketball one is pretty difficult.
I missed all my shots and still got 20.
I think the fastest might be curl. You can just spam it for 15 MGP each time.
Let's see. God sauce around Fiji. Where am I right now? No, like, really, where?
Okay, center square, Moldy.
Wait, where am I? I'm lost.
What color are you on?
No, I know where am I now. I'm on Wonder Square West.
Okay.
Oh, where are more minigames?
I really
Oh,
like the card minigame. I would highly suggest trying to start up a card minigame.
What is this? The Mogul's Power? Oh, it's like a...
It's like a crane game, right?
Oh shit, I suck at this one. Oh my god, the perspective sucks.
This poor dude.
I don't understand the perspective. Where is it? Is there like...
Isn't that how the game works in the real world too? Where you can't understand the perspective and the claws are horribly underpowered?
I don't know, I win every time I play those IRL.
Really?
Yeah, I have like this big ass plush. It's probably a meter
Yeah.
plush. It's really big, and I won it on a claw machine.
Nice. I have never won one of those. Or I think I might have a few times. Yeah, this is fun. This is like the easiest one to make money because you can just kind of spam it as long as you can get the timing right. For like 15 each time. And even if you fail, you get like 10, you know? It's like impossible to mess up. Funny thing, when I say that, I start messing up on it. That's a problem.
Shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. Cause I was just getting like near perfects each time before I said that, and now I said that I'm failing.
Oh my god, I got nothing. I suck at this game. Punishing.
Nice.
Bruising.
I'm trying to get to the center line, but I am failing every single time.
I don't know, I got a brutal like 10 tries ago. No. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 tries ago.
Nice. I keep getting punishings, but never brutal, you know?
Yeah. Me too. Never mind, I just got a brutal.
Damn. Skill issue, I guess. Okay. That's it.
Another?
Damn, Moldy too good at timing.
Oh, almost got another.
Center gate.
I don't even remember what was the one that was playing.
Yeah, it's starting in 1 minute, so I'm gonna just sit down here. There we go. Leap of faith. Time to speedrun the parkour, Moldy.
I still get past the parkours.
You'll get used to it.
Where do we gotta go?
Click on the lady. And then click on
Take the
the
leap?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. Commence.
Oh no, this is one of the harder ones. I'm good at the other stage, but not this one.
Is there something here? It's shining. Do I gotta take this?
You have to talk to the person, yeah. Oh yeah. You have to talk. You have to like stand on top of the thing that's like shiny. So that way you get points, and each one of those you get becomes like more coins. Yeah, on the right
Oh
side.
my
you
god,
can-
I can't see anything.
That's one of the funs
just-
about this game.
Too much people.
Oh, by the way, on the right side you can see like the quota of like how many like you have to get still, like how many you have like left to get, you know?
Oh my god, I jump off!
Don't worry, you have until the end of the time limit to finish the parkour. It's like it's not too rushed because you get 10 whole minutes to finish it, you know?
Oh my god. Where are you?
I'm at the beginning.
You're just at the beginning? Oh wait, I missed these ones.
There we go.
I missed the bronze at the beginning. It's good I fell then.
Damn.
Is there anything this way?
Falling down isn't the worst thing in the world. You just have to like, you know, speed run the like back to where you were, because like you don't have to get all the objectives anymore, so you can like take a few shortcuts, you know?
No way, I just fell all the way down again. That's for trying to get a shortcut.
Nice. Ooh, this one's gonna be tight. Come on. I think this is probably one of the more tilt-worthy mini games.
Oh my god, I hate this game.
You have 10 minutes. Don't worry.
I got 7.
Yeah.
I'm missing 1 silver and 1 gold.
I just got the last gold one. I just need to find where that last silver is. Where's the silver that I'm missing? Oh, I see your name there, Moldy.
I just fell.
Damn. I just fell all the way back to the beginning. Big pain moment. After a few rounds of this, you get better at the platformer though, so it doesn't like feel as tedious like the 4th or 5th time.
No way! I fell right there. I was in front of the silver.
Wait, where's the last silver?
Top left. No, top right.
Okay, top right. Okay. Come on.
Just follow the path that everyone's following and you'll find it.
Got it.
Oh my god, I fell all the way down.
Yeah, same. That last silver one I think is probably the most difficult.
Bro, I almost got it. I don't know why I fell. Or how.
They'll be fine.
Do you have the gold already?
I don't think I have the gold. By the way, you don't have to get them in any order. You can go to like the finishing line first, and then you can get to silver if that's easier. You can just go to the finishing line and then go back, you know? Which is like the center platform.
No way, I just fell down again. I was 3 platforms from the silver. Yeah, but I don't think I'll make it to the gold one, so I can't even reach the silver.
Yeah. So you might as well just go to the last platform and then continue with what time you have left.
This one's easier doing it backwards, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, I just fell.
I just fell again.
I have 3 minutes left. Speedrun time. No stops, only run. That didn't work.
Where do I go from here? Can I go there? Okay.
I think I'm getting too tilted and that's like lowering my performance.
Oh! I got my last silver.
Nice. You get the last platform? Like the main platform?
I am here, but where's the gold? Oh, okay, it's right there. Okay, I got all of them.
Nice. Now get to the final platform, or like the big arrow platform thingy machine.
Yeah, I'm in the goal. No, what? I just wait?
Yeah, you can wait for like everyone to end because it's like another 2 minutes, or you can click on the thing and leave.
I'll leave the traction and I just live?
Yeah, you can leave attraction, or you could just stand here and just flex on people by doing slash dance. You can watch it as the other people suffer.
I just dance. I'm flexing on you, toy. Just so you know.
I just got over there.
Oh, you just got it?
Yeah, just got it.
Oh, you just got all of them?
Yeah, that was stressful because I had like a minute left, you know?
Oh, you were also explaining to me.
Yeah. There's a lot of people with very interesting outfits. Oh, by the way, you know that we have like a character card in like our on our characters. So for example, you right click on my character, you can like check out my profile. You have to make your own first though. So
Adventures played or
yeah. If you go to the bottom right, you can click portrait, and that way you can like take like a picture of your character through that, right? And then you can also do adventures play to like make the profile card.
Leave it trash again. I'll use it. How much money do I get from this?
It gives you a really decent amount.
4,000.
It's not bad, right?
It's okay. It's like 4 times the money I got.
Yeah. And like these events happen like every few times, and some of them are more difficult than others. For example, some like only like one person wins, you know?
Yeah, this one was really fun.
Yeah. There's other maps too, which are like normally a bit more like straightforward as well. Like my favorite is like the floating islands ones because like they're way more simple.
I like this one. It was.
Yeah, I'm not very good at this one.
I didn't find it that difficult. It's just that I'm not used to parkour with the type of movement the game has, you know?
It's like Minecraft parkour, but like a bit different movement, you know?
Even with that, I feel that Minecraft parkour was more easier.
Minecraft parkour is a bit more sharp, that's for sure. Are you making your character?
Here, I feel that I have like no movement, no air movement.
Yeah.
And I have to start moving before I was. I wanted to jump, you know.
There's like ramp up in this game in some Minecraft, but you start at max speed. Yeah, if you right click on my character, you'll see that you can like view my adventurers plate.
Yeah, here, adventures plate. Yeah, I've seen it sometimes.
Yeah, and then you can make your own too, which is pretty cool.
What is it?
What?
Social or?
It's underneath character, like the first menu, character menu.
The character menu?
Yeah. No, it's like underneath the character drop down in the bottom right there, you know? It's portrait and adventures plate.
Portrait and adventures plate there. Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
It is plate design.
Yeah. So you can use portraits to like change like you know the picture of the character, and then you use adventures plate to like change how it looks, like the layout and everything. I should do this quest here. Where do I go for this one? Should I become a weeb and take on the samurai class? Nah. No samurai.
No, don't do that to yourself.
Samurai weeb. Radovan has found a citizen of Ulda and need a bodyguard. The walls surrounding cities remind me of my homeland. We built a fortress, not much difference in the end. Got it. Oh no, not again. Perhaps you could lie in and share a bit of news. Yes, sounds like we found our next client. Meet you there. Okay. Ulda is like the most confusing town for me. Oh yeah, Moldy.
Wait, what is it with the weekdays?
Weekdays? What?
Yeah, it says something active hours. Oh, what hour I'm active?
Yeah, so you can like put on like a thing so people know when you're like active normally, you know? That's like optional. I've seen people use it to make like make things with it. I've seen people like make Lost in it too. Your bodyguards, I need your help.
You can do Lost in it? I wanna do Lost in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bodyguards, we need your help. His husband, he's walked out the last time I see him. Now you got away from us. Okay. So we gotta help these guys with domestic activities. He won't leave us alone. He keeps attempting to harass us when we're by ourselves. If we go to the city's gate, I'm sure he'd follow us. When he does, I want to scare him off. Okay, we'll kill him. Got it. Excuse me. Okay, so this lady's getting harassed by like her ex-husband or whatever, and we just have to like beat him up. This is totally how you should work all your affairs, you know?
Wait.
Are you into roguelike games, by the way, Moldy?
Roguelike? Which ones were the roguelike games? Are the ones that you start over with a little bit more progress?
Yeah.
I love the type of games.
They have that in Final Fantasy too.
They have everything in this game.
They have a roguelike, and funny enough, it's so difficult that like on the 200th floor, which is like, you know, like legacy things, like for like extra challenge, right? Only like 30 or 40 people like on like all of like the data center have completed it after like 5-6 years. It's like crazy extreme. I'd better cut a man down, but I will if okay. So we're gonna cut this man down. Or explode him.
I just realized that for little jumps, like really tight jumps on the parkour thing, you can do them backwards and it's easier.
Yeah. Get away from her. Or you could like tap, you know. Who the bloody hells are you?
Yeah, but if I tap, I don't get the momentum.
Yeah. Now walk away.
What do I have in my... what's this? Wind up airship.
Here's our final warning.
MGP voucher, what is this?
MGP voucher allows you to do some of the mini games for free. Oh, did she kidnap the guy? Did she kidnap the kid?
Gold soul sticker.
It was our pleasure. We should do a background check on her. I don't trust her.
I was gonna do something, I can't remember what.
She's rather pleased with herself.
yeah,
No time to explain. We must follow that
Portrait.
one. Yeah, go to portrait, and then you can like, you know, like position your character and like just like take like a kind of screenshot kind of thing, and then you just right click on the portrait and set it to like active on your card. There's no stopping her. Okay. I don't think my character is equipped to deal with like domestic affairs. Oh, I'm lost. Level 30 in the main story quest is around when like the story starts getting serious, by the way, Moldy. And then that goes on until around level 50, which is like the high max of the first arc. What?
Yeah, no, wait. Oh, it just
Oh, family walked in?
what? Yeah, my dad walked in. He told me there's pizza.
Oh, okay, yeah, go get your pizza.
I'm doing my portrait.
It's way more important.
Okay.
You
what
change
is-
the expression. There's like a lot of things.
Is this human trafficking? She's selling her own child, we gotta stop him. Okay. Wait, is that enough of this? Stay away from
I'll
our
make
son.
her annoyed, because I'm always annoyed.
Really? Okay. I'm watching a child get trafficked right now. We're just watching as
It's
this guy
like-
gets beat up.
It's like normal Mexico moment, to be honest.
Quickly, we got to go help him. Bro, our mentor is having a heart attack right now.
I blame you. I like this.
There we go.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, let's talk to the lady. Why are you selling your child?
Wait, how do I change mine?
Change your portrait. You just go to the portrait menu, right click it, and then set it to your adventurer's plate.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
no problem. Save us, how can I ever? Okay, nice.
I love it. Yeah, this is the best.
It's good. And now other people can see it. I let you down, I let everyone know, but what happened here? From the moment I met Oriole, something was not right about her. I wasn't later. She's a somnus addict.
Now I'm gonna get my pizza. Be right
Takes
back.
the drugs. Okay. She was able to keep her addiction hidden from most, but not from me. It's probably not her from her family either. Guess I've known for a while, but I had no idea she'd do something like this. If I hadn't started gambling, this would never have happened. My debt spiraled out of control, and she ran away from me to start a new life with our son. The shock of losing them made me realize I couldn't live like that anymore, so I vowed to turn my life around, and I worked my fingers to the bone to repay the money I owed. By the time I found out the courage to track them down, it was too late. She made new friends, the wrong sorts of friends, and had to resort to God's nose to make things meet. It became too much to bear, and Somnus was her only escape. Nothing else mattered. Okay. Okay. What will you do now? I plan to start a front. Oh, okay. So it costs much more. My savings can cover it for a short while at least. We'll take one day at a time and see how she responds to treatment. Okay. Okay, that's a nice story. That's a very cute story. You could have killed those confronting those slavers if you wanted dead. There's be no one to look after the boy. For now, you'll have to think before you act. Got it? I will, I swear it. Thank y'all. You guys should go to the Golden Saucer. Well, that's awkward. This poor child, Sophie's quick thinking may have saved him on location. My fears hardships are far from over. On the other hand, I've only succeeded in disgracing myself again. It's not your fault. You owe Toya an explanation, though. If there's something you should know, although I served an Imperial conscript, I did disobey a direct order. I was sent for more than a decade. Like maybe the index, I was forced to wear a Magitech collar. Got it. Makes sense. The wardens could use them to administrate severe electric shock at any time they please, and please when they did. The paralysis will eventually wear off, but even now, the body will suddenly seize up as though the pain never left me. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of sad. Thankfully, the conditions appear to improve somewhat since leaving the Empire. Perhaps one day I will be free of it, but until then, there's no telling when it may strike. He saved my bacon more times than I could count. So far, it's only I do the same for him. We've been through thick and thin. Nice. I was awaiting execution along with other captured members of the Resistance, as well as various insurgents and undesirables. Among them were several Sominus addicts. Even in the Imperial Guild, there are always ways to get your hands on it.
Among Us.
Hello. I am looking at a story about drugs and addiction. When I saw Oriole, I couldn't put my fingers on it. Where was I? Rodovin was speeding to escape her since he was first imprisoned, a few rooms each night. The only thing that went my way that night, he suddenly burst through my wall. Nice. Okay. Well, things worked out, and other inmates got it, and all hell's broke loose. Okay. Oh, everyone's dead. Okay, everyone's dead. Enough of this, we've spoken. What next? Enough of all that. Them Solomons. Okay. Well, that's sad. That story is actually very sad. Here we go. What are you doing right now, Moldy?
I'm eating my pizza.
Okay. Which main story quest are you on?
The Science of the Seventh Down.
Oh, okay, okay. I think that's the quest before the next boss.
I don't know.
Yeah, I believe it is. I believe it is.
I should need to get back to Lenosia.
Oh, this quest right here is the quest which allows you to also like unlock retainers and everything too, which are like basically like, you know, supportive characters. Which is cool, which is cool. Next quest, Wild Rose, Hammer Dispeller. Why is there a quest called What Poor People Think?
Called what?
What poor people think.
It's the voice of the Mexicans.
No. Here we go. Yeah, you have like a decent amount of quests before the next boss. Actually, never mind. Okay, back to beating up people in PvP. Moldy, if you can't tell, I really do enjoy beating up people in PvP. Beating up people in PvP is my hobby. I'm not evil.
Can you achieve what?
What?
Oh, I'm just looking at prices in the gold saucer.
Oh yeah, yeah. The prices are pretty high, but like the gold saucer is pretty easy to earn money into, you know. City founded by pirates, terrible idea. Ramp if anyone's left. What's the sea breeze? There's plenty of time to enjoy ourselves. A few gil in our pockets. We're waiting for a guild. Okay. Your town, like your starting town's very pretty, Moldy.
I didn't realize he was talking to me. I didn't pay attention to the chat.
Someone was talking to you?
Yeah, I didn't pay attention. I was looking at the store.
Oh, makes sense. I think people in this game are fairly friendly, right?
He said, this bread is moldy.
No.
And I didn't reply. I feel bad, bro.
Big pain moment. Big pain.
We were trying to be friendly, bro, and I ignored them accidentally.
That's life for you, Moldy.
Who was for no? No, it's from here. Poor person. I mean, it's their fault for talking like an NPC.
I first. There we go.
In them. Should have talked like a normal person. Wait, wrong mission. This is me. Where am I? What am I doing? Wait, no, don't. Oh my god. I hate this game.
I also have no directionality. Don't worry, Moldy.
Oh my god, wrong Siri. That have a Siri. Hey Siri. No, Lord City. Oh my god, I can't talk. Siri actually replied to me. I once again ignored him.
Nice. There we go. Damn, got beat up by Dragoon. It hurts.
That was secondary mission. Huh. My bad, I guess.
Hello, fellow bottom tier member. The meta.
I'm not used to people being nice in lobbies, yeah, in games. I come from fucking COD and
Yeah.
League of Legends lobbies, bro. I remember the only words I used to know when I was like in elementary school in English were racial slurs. That my cousins told me to say on the fucking mic. It was fun.
Yeah.
Where do I gotta go? Hold up. Oh my god. I don't have this kind of deal.
think you've mostly had like fairly positive interactions with people, right?
Yeah, in this game, yeah.
Which is, I think, like one of like the selling points of the game. So like the community is like pretty tightly knit, I think.
Yeah, and they're happy that there's new people in the game.
Yeah.
Not like in League, if you start in League, it's like you fucking brain dead, you don't know how to play a fucking shit game, you suck ass, and they're like level 500 and hard stuck bronze. Which is like, it makes no sense, bro. You suck more than I do. I just started playing the game. You have like 3 years playing this shit. And I got matched with you. That's just how bad your level is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go gate.
Yeah. Something big is coming. Shields are a great way to stay off damage, especially as a more squishy class. Also very useful in PC because you can sit on the point when it's only you there and stuff. In general, get used to weaving your heals with everything else, because for my class at least, there is no healing or damage mitigation other than heals or shields and points. That's general PvP tips.
I just one-shot them, that's pretty sad.
I should check out your character card real quick. Let me check out your character card.
No, done.
Yeah. Let me check out your character card. Oh, it looks good. I like it.
This looks good. I was like 10 minutes doing it. If it looked bad, I would just straight up leave the game. Like, I'll just quit. I'm doing all of this to make my character look the cutest. I don't care about stats.
Do you know that later on you also unlock a thing called Glamour, which allows you to wear low-level gear but still have the stats of high-level gear?
I mean, shit.
Yeah, you can wear low-level gear and still look good. Or still have like decent stats.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that, because I've seen like people that have like a jeans and a normal t-shirt and have like plus 500 armor, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? They kill God and embrace it into the shirt, or why is it so high armor?
There we go. Let me fight this person again.
Bro, this guy looks like Chucky from Scooby-Doo!
There's a lot of cosplayers in this game if you haven't noticed.
Look at my screen. Look at my screen for a second.
Wait, I'm fighting PvP. I can't.
You're fighting PvP. Oh my god, bro, this is so cool. I know you can. I just did that. Well, I run straight.
gain damage. If you like a franchise, I can guarantee you there's probably someone who cosplays it in Final Fantasy, you know?
Dude, it's fucking Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. He just TP'd in front of me and called like a dragon and then fly away.
Chad.
It's like normal Shaggy behavior.
In
You're 6
character.
levels ago. So there's 2 in character though. I'll just DM you.
Oh, you sent me a DM of him? Okay. Nice.
Bro, it's so cool. What the hell? Walking this for Oh, here.
There we go. Nah. This is part of the fun, me think. Oh, Samurai is always fun to play against. Very scary though.
Here. They're both working. What I have of it.
Nice. Like monks. Very flashy. I think you guys have a skill which summons a sword. I think I saw someone use that. Not sure if I was hallucinating. Very likely. I'm not even sure. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, probably not. Doesn't sound like one. Monk is also one of the high/long rotation squad members of PP, right? Oh no, it's samurai time. I can guarantee you that Gunbreaker's Breaker's rotation is longer. We are the bottom of the meta for a reason. Wanna see me do my rotation? Yeah, man, I'm playing the most low tier class. 20 part. 15. Main combo is 6 part. Side combo is 5 part. Junction rock combo is 3 part.
Firing a retainer.
Long rotation.
I have no idea what I clicked, but I just accepted another mission.
Side combos. Okay, I have to leave too. For optimal, I need like 7 or 8 piece. The complexity, but it doesn't pay off. Time to play bottom tier class with highest tier class. At first though. I enjoy fighting them though.
Oh, I just cut it.
Trying to predict the being swing. Forgot to go. There we go. Moldy, I am dying in PvP right now. It hurts. I should just choose not to play the bottom tier class, you know?
I think my character glitched.
What happened with your character?
He went invisible, but he did appear. No. If I had glamour, what's this? Is this a glamour thing you talk about?
The what thing?
The glamour thing you talk about.
The glamour thing. Which quest are you on?
A wild rose by any other name.
I have no idea. I forgot the quest name.
No, the quest of the color your world, and if I had glamour.
I have no idea. I haven't done it in a while.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry, Moldy. I haven't memorized every single quest name.
in the game.
Yeah.
Why didn't you? You're Asian. You're supposed to.
There we go. I think you go to PvP menu to take. Yeah.
Create a set of multiple glamours to apply at once. Use a glamour prism to cast an optical illusion upon a piece of equipment. This alternate its appearance. I think it is. Glamourly to alter the appearance of equipment through the use of illusory magic. To change the appearance of an item, highlight it and select Cast Glamour from the subcommons. Casting glamours requires catalysts known as glamour prisms. Please note that for the illusion to take effect, the projected gear must be compatible with the glamour gear level, class, race, and gender. Glamour items cannot be sold or traded. Furthermore, the item building is fully compound to you. Okay. Yeah, it's a thing.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. Main mission.
Here we go.
What the fuck is this? Where am I in the map? The cold cells are casting. Deal with this. Where am I?
Are you lost again, Moldy?
I'm always lost, bro. Okay, I'm here. I found myself. I need to go this way. Which I have no idea where it is. I was doing something. I was watching Twitter while my character was running in a straight line.
Damn.
To be honest, so yeah, I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing.
Same, I feel that.
Been like that for the last 2 hours, to be honest.
Oh yeah, no, that's Final Fantasy for you. You just kind of aimlessly do quests, like just enjoy yourself, you know? No real pressure, no angry teammates yelling at you 24/7. People being friendly in chat, not like screaming at you.
Oh no, I kinda miss that.
Yeah.
Cause that gave me the opportunity to play him back.
Yeah. I kind of wanna get Sam for like another meta class or ranking, but at the same time I'm a proud person who does not wanna stop playing Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker is the worst class, hands down. I cry. Have DPS, healer, or tank spec. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't do that. You can just walk out of the LB though. The LB has no stuns other than final hit, and even then it's
There's no crystals in here, were there? No. They're really long walks.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of long walks, but after a few quests, I believe you should unlock your first mount. Which quest are you on right now? Like, which is the main story quest?
A Wild Rose by any other name.
Okay, so let me check. You have a lot of quests before you get your first thing. Oh, you play Gunbreak? There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me send you my guide made for Gunbreaker. There we go. I am teaching someone the lowest meta class possible. This is gonna go well. This is gonna go well. I promise you. I promise you. What happened, Moldy?
So every time he oh my god, I fell down. I was too high. I'm 60 HP.
Here's the Gunbreaker guide I wrote up with skills, rotation, ideas, and effort, as well as general theory.
Toy every time he finds a person that says, yeah, I play Gunbreaker, just sends him his guide.
Yes.
That he wrote the other day.
Yes. Have you seen the guide though, Moldy?
No, I haven't.
Let me send you the guide.
I don't think I would understand anything.
You will not. I promise you, you will not.
Why did you promise me that?
Yes. Wait. This is the old guide.
It's on Reddit.
Yes.
Wait, I can't see anything. It's nighttime now.
This is the updated one. That's
Oh, you know what? Fuck it.
Gunbreaker for you though.
I don't know. I just needed to cross the bridge and I fell down for being on Twitter.
Moldy moment.
Once again, I played myself. Whoa. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Imagine being Moldy bread, could it be me?
It's actually a Pathal Test moment. Being on Twitter and something happening.
Yeah. That does sound like a Pepe Alfez moment.
That was his song. Wanna join a fate that I have to level sync to 5.
texture of display. Casual action here. I don't understand. Man, that's a humongous wall of text for a job that simply shouldn't be played until it gets fixed.
The comment's not wrong.
I agree, although I played for the fun challenge, and I don't think it's pros. You played because it's weak,
Yes.
and you want to tell everyone that, hey, I played this weak class. Or just play like the normal class like everyone else.
Breaker is like not that viable other than a hit and run.
Ooh, a torches. No, they're right. At this point, I feel like I've just missed the mount mission, and I'm just gonna be the whole game without a mount.
No, not missions a bit later. It's supposed to while you're level 20, but you kind of outgrind it.
I'm kind of level 26.
That's a you problem though, because you kind of really outleveled the main story quest.
It's its fault for being that easy. I just needed a bit more of a challenge, like looking at the Dodo's thing. Tuco. He looks so dumb. He's giving more of me.
versus tank battles take way too long. Tank versus tank battles take way too long.
What is the missions? They Galagos. This is a level 10 mission. Where the fuck do I have it? It's in La Nocia.
Healer versus Gunbreaker is infinite as well.
What is this? The law 1, what is this? Oh, I think I'm here. No, I'm not. No, I am. Retrieve ripe corpses? What?
Yeah,
Not that
retrieving 5 corpses. You have to bring the dead.
one. The law 1, what is this? What do I have to do? Report to Eastern Panaland. I have to make this place my. Close this shit. Where's my client? What do I gotta call? Yeah, this is coming.
Most of the time. Anyways. Damn.
Oh my god, I really gotta.
Run out. Ah, makes sense.
Oh my god, just die. Just like social emotes. I don't have the time for this shit. I mean, I do, but I don't want to do it. Really? It's just...
Yeah, right now you're in like, there's a patch, like a lot of like just, you know, do stuff, quests for lore, I guess. Oh, I was like, is that lost?
What was it?
Oh, I was looking at someone's like adventures play. I was like, is that lost?
I just did the most unnecessary.
Yep. What did you do?
Boring, stupidest mission, bro. It was like I had to take a dude to a safe place, but if I want him to move, I had to do a /B count. Bro, it was like the worst thing. Like, are you supposed to be like dangerous because you're level 12 and that's really funny?
Here we go.
It's like you deal no damage to me. I heal. You guys died to that shit? You saw it, to be honest.
Need more in. I'm not familiar with the studio. Not really. There we go. This battle has been going on forever.
This quest have been going on forever.
Damn. Oh, that was a long time against a red mage. That's like crazy impressive. Here we go.
Here, take these cards that a dude literally outside the place gave me to give it to you.
Let me get Gunbreaker. Actually know how it works. There we go. Damn, they're back at it again. Yeah, no, some of the quests are a bit long. Give me more details. I can try to help? Question mark. Someone needs tech help, but I'm not familiar with the programs. This is a L moment for me.
Skill issue.
It is kind of a skill issue, to be honest, yeah.
Should have done your homework. Yeah, like, did I ever fuck on? No.
There we go. Here's
Hello.
Hello, Pruden. Reading.
What's going on?
I am currently dying in Final Fantasy XIV PvP.
Oh. Yeah, I see you.
That's an L moment.
Looks like you had more health. Not anymore, though.
Not anymore, though. Yeah. GG. There we go. Oh yes, did you see the giant mecha yet, Fuden?
Giant mecha?
Yeah. 1 sec. ERB. Yeah. Let me show you the giant mecha. You can see the stream right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just quickly queue up for this immense. Yeah, it's an actual giant mecha.
Nice.
You thought I was lying, didn't you?
To the true power of the Ultima
Final Fantasy is kind of
weapon.
absurd, though.
It's kind of weird looking for a mecha.
It's like a semi-biomech kind of thing, because like it has like multiple like gods or whatever that's like infused into it, you know? And it has like the ability to like summon like different like primal gods and everything else. It's pretty like weird.
So it's like the Guyver after you went to the Golden Corral.
Yeah, sure, close enough. Yeah, but it's a very sick mecha. It's like part dinosaur, part whatever else, but it's definitely a mecha, you know?
Nice.
Yeah. And then there's another mecha you get later in the story, but I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh shit, I almost fell straight into my death.
Moldy is currently dying in Final Fantasy XIV.
I am not, I'm actually over leveled to my current missions.
Yeah, Moldy decided it would be a good idea to just like crazy over level his like class, you know? So now he's like, why is everything so easy? And then I'm like, because you're like 50 levels over leveled, you know? I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes.
It's not my fault, this is the game's fault.
Yeah, blame the game, Moldy. Blame the game.
It's the game's fault for being that easy, bro.
Sure it is, Moldy.
It's burst skill issue.
I'm waiting for all my teammates to die so I can leave.
Like, I'm just level 26. I'm not that high level.
He's doing level like 19 quests right now as level 26, if you're wondering, included. He's a decent amount over.
So he's only 7 levels higher.
Yeah, but he's like half of all of his levels over leveled, you know?
I have to level sync every time I try to do a quest.
Is this person still in combat? Damn. Who is this person dueling?
Where's I gotta go? See, like, up? Down? Where is this shit?
On the map, it should have an up or a down arrow, depending on like where it is.
No, it's not up nor down, it's just there.
Is it inside a building or something, or?
No, I have no idea. Oh, it's inside this cape that I couldn't see because there was like... It's too dark.
Yeah. Makes sense.
What the fuck do they want me to
What are they doing? almost both killed each other multiple times, but ended up shielding at bad times. Yeah, I think we both messed up our shielding timings.
Oh, this isn't like arena. This is just
This is just free duels. Yeah. I put myself into this arena constantly because I need to learn the class because the class is the most complicated class and also bottom of the meta.
You didn't try and make it work anyway.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have I sent you the guide to my class, Gluten?
No. Well, you've already explained. It's probably a nightmare.
Yeah, it is completely a nightmare.
They made me bury someone. Why? Why me?
Because you need to get used to death mode. It is a normal
I'm
part of
just too
life.
dead. Why did I bury them? They stink. It's a corpse. You.
You have to get used to using a shovel. It's your new upgraded weapon.
Tip to use your range, Minty. I am a melee class. You can kinda just run away from me while shooting. Because if you're in your range, but out of mine, I can't hit you. I have 2 approach skills. You just need to burn those out. Because I can't charge closer until cooldown is over. There we go. Also remember you have a sprint skill as well, which increases your movement speed in combat. There you go.
For the children, what do I gotta do for the children? Kill them? I will kill them.
Do it, Moldy. Do it. Kill the younglings.
I will.
Moldy.
Show me where.
You wanna try an end level dungeon?
No.
Damn.
No, I don't want to get insta-killed by everything.
Here we go. I have 3 classes I want, and they all give me guns. I'm American.
You indeed are.
Doesn't sound like enough fun.
No, they're 3 separate classes that all include guns.
Bro, I'm 10 levels above these level area monsters.
Moldy, you over level and then you complain that you're too high level.
I'm this way.
That sounds like a skill issue, Moldy.
But it's bad or is it good?
I don't know, Moldy. I honestly do not know. Do your skills force you to stand still? Question mark. If they don't, just keep running. Oh, damn. So not like PvE. I cry. For Bard, I just zoom away and never stand still. Ah, here we go. I sadly don't have any tips for machinist. I'm sorry. No, I keep DMing people by mistake on Discord. Sorry, accidentally pulled up Discord while PvPing. Okay. Have you tried crystalline conflict yet? Question mark. I'm asking if this person has like any experience with like crystalline conflict yet. I am giving tips.
I'm 500 XP away from level 27.
Moldy, why are you so over leveled for your zone?
Is this like really that big of a difference?
It's not crazy big of a difference, but like you're like a decent amount ahead of your main story quest right now. Yeah. Yeah, that plays completely different than like 1v1 because you just kinda wanna snipe people from 500 feet away. Yeah. Ooh, war is good. War is really strong right now. One of the triad classes, you think. Okay, I have to fight a samurai now. This is bad. There's the Gundam class right there, Luden. The guy who just ran past with like those like floating thingamajigs. They're like guns, you know?
Nice.
Yeah. And then I believe there's like an actual Gundam, but like I'll have to like, find like a screenshot of that. I can't access it because I am low level. Samurai is always high first. I'm not very good at countering samurai, surprisingly, because even though I'm a tank, I have no healing skills. Yeah, let me find the Gundam in Final Fantasy. Wait, is it already 1 AM?
Yeah,
Oh.
1:30.
Holy hell, it's already 1 AM.
Yeah, I need to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I should probably go sleep. Let me just DM you this real quick, Pluton. This is a Gundam, right? This is a Gundam, right?
Not really.
Are you sure you get into it and you have like missiles and like a magic sword and like magic cannons and everything?
I mean, it kind of looks like a beam sword, but I don't know what the tentacle stuff in the back is. And Gundams usually don't look like they have like real muscles and stuff.
That's fair. I think these are like biomech Gundams, you know? But yes, you do sit in like a magical like sci-fi cockpit and everything.
Looks more like an EVA without the armor plating.
Makes sense. Wait. Let me find the Sage class in Final Fantasy. This is official art from the like designs of this class. This is a Gundam, right? This is a Gundam, right?
That's a rabbit.
Yeah, but they have like Gundam lasers.
Those looks like floating swords.
Yeah, but they shoot lasers.
I mean, I guess they could be like funnels.
Yeah. They're like gun thingy-majigs.
But there's no Gundams with ears.
Damn. Do Gundams not have ears?
No.
Damn. Imagine not having ears. How do Gundams hear?
They'd go deaf with all the laser beams shooting out of them.
I mean, that's realistic. It's like, damn. Wait, no, they're in space. They wouldn't go deaf in the first place, but then they can't hear either.
They could be on the Earth.
I'm trying to fight the top of the meta class. It is not going well. Yeah, sorry for not being too strong. I blame my class. I take zero responsibility. Oh, yeah, I know my class real well. Bottom of the meta. Time to send them my guide. Here's the guide. I wrote for it.
What if they don't have Reddit?
Yes. Our rotation is time. It is pain. Yes. That is for PvP. Yes, we have 3 modes in PvP, each doing different things. With 3 combos each mode. Different skills. And those aren't including off global cooldown. It hurts. It hurts. I wanna see the rotation in action. I'll do it slowly. Here we go, request duel. Okay, have fun in Savage. I'm gonna go sleep. It's 1 AM. Thank you. I'm trying. I really am. I almost DM'd people by mistake on Discord again. I hate the DM tab thing. Yeah. There we go. Okay. What is a Gundam? Is it just a robot?
Technically?
Let me see if I mean, there's like normal robots, like there's like androids.
Yeah, they call them mobile suits because they have pilots. No, they're not autonomous.
Oh yeah, no, the thing I sent you is a piloted vehicle.
Yeah, there really is no definitive thing as what's Gundam, what's not, other than like in many of the series, they use a special ally called Gundanium or something.
Is this a
yes,
Gundam?
like that. That looks like a mutated Minotaur or something.
This must be a Gundam though.
I mean, not really. There's no cockpit.
Is this a Gundam?
He's just sitting on it. That's an iron suit.
Is this a Gundam?
Maybe.
There's so many robots. Is this the Gundam?
No. That's like a. It's like a exosuit sitting on a tank thing from. Wait, this is from like.
Final Fantasy, yes.
No, that's not from Final Fantasy.
Is it?
No.
Oh shoot. No, I just searched up robots in Final Fantasy and that appeared.
Maybe there was a crossover with Final Fantasy, but it's
Oh, I'm pretty sure they
Crap.
copied it. I'm looking through the article right now, and like apparently they like mimicked something from the series or something like that, you know? Oh no, yeah, no, they had a crossover with Nier.
yeah, it was Nier Automata.
Yeah. So is that a gun?
No,
Damn.
because it's an exosuit. You can. There's no cockpit. The dude just has like
What about
extra
this thing?
arms and legs attached to his thing on the top. Alright, that's. Is that a summon?
No, that's a giant ass like raid boss.
It's kind of steampunkish though.
Yeah. I believe it's like an ancient, like, giant robot thingamajig. I didn't get there yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it sounds like it looks like a summon from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, old references. Is that a Gundam? No, that's obviously not a Gundam.
It's a Mecha Bahamut.
Is this a Gundam?
Nah, it's that's a person who hurt their eyes.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep now. Good night.
Alright, good night.
Alright, good night.
Wait, let me show
Take
you
care.
one of my mounts. I have to ask you if it's a Gundam or not.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of robot stuff, isn't there?
Not a lot of Gundams though.
Is this a Gundam? Oh, that's just a suit of armor. Is this a Gundam? You're lagged a bit, but you'll understand. Is a man in a fursuit a Gundam?
Are you showing this on stream or not?
Yeah. What about this?
Sounds like a vision test. What is that? Looks like a bug.
This? It's a weird mecha thing.
It's like a walker.
Yeah. I think that's what it actually is. Okay, I'm gonna
Reverse joint.
head to sleep now. Good night.
Good night.
Figure.
I have to wait for the logout timer. I cried.
Oh.
'Cause I should just log out inside of the town, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Luden, you should get into the game. Well, Luden already
The
left.
Pluto left.
Damn, I cry.
Yeah, it's almost 2 a.m. for him, isn't it?
Yeah. I should probably make some dinner too, shouldn't I?
What time is it for you?
2 a.m. or 1 a.m.
It's almost 2 a.m. for you too.
Yes.
So you have the same
Time zone, yeah.
time zone, but you asked him?
Yes.
Makes sense.
I hope you're having fun in the game though, like I really do.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's good, that's good. There's some parts that are a bit tedious though, which I apologize for.
Why would you apologize? You're not the...
No, I made Final Fantasy.
You made Final Fantasy, my bad, bro.
Yes, I made Final Fantasy. I take
Like
100%.
the whole franchise, everything?
The whole franchise, even though it existed longer than I've been alive. I went back in time, you know?
You've even created a time machine for that, bro. You're nuts.
Yes,
You're
exactly.
nuts.
I'm Asian. Let me
Oh,
raid
yeah.
someone.
What do I gotta do here?
What quest are you on?
District 2 in the Amaja encampment.
Oh, you're attacking a primitive tribe because their values do not align with yours.
Damn.
Damn. We are
Sounds like
American
the
here.
Spanish Inquisition.
True. You are now the Spanish. You are no longer Mexican.
Let's go!
Damn, big pain. Yeah, no, there's a lot of beating up like poor tribes members because they're trying to like summon like giant demon dude in this game. It's a very common theme. It's mainly because you don't approve the